Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and this video is going to be about the top 3 black movie soundtracks. I don't know what's happening today, but back in the 90s, movie soundtracks were a big deal. And yes, you bought the CD after you saw the movie, for sure. So we're going to do 3, but I'm also going to add an honorable mention at the end. Coming in at number 3, we have Love Jones. I would consider Love Jones a 90s classic, but the soundtrack just took it over the top. And it started out with the spoken word from Larenz Tate, and it ended with the spoken word from Nia Long. That was in the actual movie. But in between, there was some really, really good songs. Like Hopeless from Dion Ferris, which she tore that up. That was like a 90s smash, okay? The Sweetest Thing from Lauryn Hill, amazing record. Something Something from Maxwell, the slowed down mellow version, excellent. And I don't know if you guys remember Groove Theory, but the song Never Enough, amazing song. That was a wonderful soundtrack, but it comes in at number 3. Holding down the number 2 spot, Boomerang, the soundtrack. Now, Boomerang is a 90s classic. I still watch it to this day, but the soundtrack took it over the top. The soundtrack is just such a 90s vibe. Like, it's the perfect mixture of what the 90s sounded like. You had Toni Braxton, Babyface, Johnny Gill's There You Go, amazing song. You also had Keith Washington, which I don't know if you guys remember him, but he had a little run in the 90s and the ladies loved him. And PM Dawn, which PM Dawn's songs, there's something going on with his music. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but they removed his song from the soundtrack on streaming platforms. And his other songs that weren't on this album have been re-recorded by somebody else. Like, I went to play PM Dawn on Tidal, and as I'm listening to the song, I'm like, who is this singing? But anyway, let's get back on track. My final choice and the number 1 spot goes to Waiting to Exhale, the movie. The soundtrack actually contained nothing but women and nothing but hits, okay? From Whitney Houston tearing up all the songs she sung on there, from Shoot to Why Does It Hurt So Bad, and you had Count on Me with CeCe Winans. They tore this soundtrack up, okay? My girl Brandy was on there with Sitting Up in My Room. Mary J. Blige tore up Not Gonna Cry. Then you had Shantae Moore. She sung a song on there called Way You, that it was like the introduction to the movie. That I don't know how well people listen to that song, but all of the sounds that you hear in that song, that is actually Shantae Moore singing. Like, those high notes and those whistles, that is Shantae Moore. And I don't think that Shantae Moore gets the recognition that she deserves for her voice, but the girl be blowing that mic away, okay? And you just can't forget about the legends that they had on there. Chaka Khan and Aretha Franklin with My Funny Valentine and It Hurts Like Hell. They both tore their songs up. Now, my honorable mention soundtrack goes to Dead Presidents. This soundtrack has all the old school hits. I'm talking about Curtis Mayfield, Al Green, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, The Spinners, Barry White, James Brown, Curtis Mayfield. Yeah, it was that type of album. This probably should have been number 2, but what are your top 3 black movie soundtracks? Drop them down in the comments below. And look out for my next video.